Hello everyone, Chocolo Roberto here, but not for video review, just for a quick channel update, I guess. So thanks everyone for your continued support. It's really great, you've continued to help and be supportive, and done everything you can to make me feel like I'm doing a good job here and that you enjoy my channel. So that's really good. I realise obviously my channel probably won't be for everyone, but for those of you who do like and do subscribe and do comment and like my videos and things like that, it's really appreciated, and I'm glad you're still enjoying it. Thanks everyone in the Discord chat as well, Chocolo's Chockfest. Thanks for all your input in there and all your contributions and things. Everyone who's joined, it's a massive thank you, but particularly to Scotty, Andrew Winton, Lula, AB. But hopefully I've not forgotten anyone. I always feel a bit bad if I've forgotten someone, but so big apologies if I have. But everyone who's contributing as well. For your photos, your just your chats and everything like this, it's great. So and if you'd like to get in on the actions, free. There's no obligation or anything like that. It's just an app on your PC or phone or mobile device or whatever tablet. The link will be in the description. It lasts for about a day, but I might update it. After a day or something like that, so it might be there for 2 or 3 days or something. So, but go check it out. Come join. You don't need to do anything. You can just join and leave again. But obviously, just have a look and see what you think. It's a nice community to be in, and I think the people there are lovely. So, I think I don't think you'll regret it. Let's put it that way. So further updates. Well, basically, those I've got my Patreon channel. It'll be in this corner. Go join if you can. If you're in a position to do so, it'd be great. It'd really help me out. But also, normally what happens is YouTube have introduced. I don't know when they introduced it, but it's there now anyway. As a concept, the same kind of thing. So you can subscribe. You can become a member. You can join you can subscribe to a YouTube channel like most of you have done, but you can also become a member as well, and that's basically like a Patreon thing where you can pay a monthly contribution and you get some bonus content, whatever that might be. Now in YouTube's case, of course, bonus content centered around sort of like live videos and just members exclusive videos and things like this. Now it's a bit of a first world problem for me, because obviously I've just literally ironed out all my Patreon sort of plans and outlines and how I want to do that. And as I say, big fan. I'm gonna have to read. Harmony Artificiosa. There we go. Thank you so much again for being a loyal patron as well. It's really nice of you. So thank you so much, and for being in the chat as well, of course. Basically, I'm trying to see how I can incorporate YouTube's sort of member program into it as well, because normally actually you should need 30,000 subscribers to be able to have this activated. It's normally something that would take that long, so I actually had no anticipation of being able to do this, but for some reason it's activated for me. Now I have seen somewhere that they do activate it for gamer channels after 1,000 subscribers. Now I don't know if it's because I've got all this Discord antics. Whenever they were reviewing my channel, they've just seen, I've mentioned Discord, so it must be like a gamer or something, I don't know. But for whatever reason, I can now do it on my channel as well. So I'm going to try and incorporate it. But it's difficult. There's a couple of difficulties here. Obviously, I want to keep my Patreon relevant. I don't want to sideline that or in any way make it any less valuable. And to be honest with you, I don't think that's going to be the case. I think Patreon's something different again. Having thought about it, I've kind of slept on it for a couple of nights and thought about it, and really just this, Patreon's kind of different. Patreon's kind of something that's not focused around videos. It's focused around primarily just supporting the channel. So it's so you can sort of potentially have lower tiers of Patreon and not really get anything back other than the fact that you're helping support the channel, and any contributions you make will go into actually improving the channel, and that's kind of the concept of it. And there are higher tiers where you can do other things as well, which may overlap with the YouTube side of it. But the YouTube side obviously is more about sort of exclusive videos. So I'm trying to think of how to incorporate this. Because I don't want to introduce a paywall. That's the last thing I want to do. I don't want to have, like, say, my Cadbury's Flake video, for instance, only being accessible to people who pay me money every month, contribute to the channel. I don't want that. Do you know what I mean? That's just not fair, I don't think. And obviously there are people out there who are in a better position than us to be able to contribute money, and those aren't. And I don't want to make it like an elitist thing at all. I think that's totally unfair. And so I'm trying to think of how to incorporate it, because really, at the moment I don't do live chats. The only thing I can offer is really, I guess, exclusive videos. So obviously there's problems with this, because that leads into the partitions of my videos. So I don't want to do that. So what I was thinking of is videos I would not otherwise have done, making those member exclusives basically. And the way I think of it might be if I upload one video a week or something as a member exclusive, after so long, there'll be so many videos in there. And then when you do subscribe, if you do, you'll have access to all of those. So you can binge watch them all in a month or whatever, and then unsubscribe. Unmember or whatever you'd say. Don't unsubscribe. Stop paying. Don't become a member anymore. And then so you've got all that. So you can just periodically do it. So every maybe once a year or something, you can say, right, I'll become a member for a month. I watch all the extra videos, then unmember myself or whatever it is. I don't want to say unsubscribe because that's a different thing. So you know what I mean. So and then you can do that really. And I was thinking that might be the best bet. So if I do reviews of say crisps or something, or other things I wouldn't normally review, and put them in the members only stuff. Because basically I'm not going to review them otherwise. I just don't have the time. There's too many chocolates to review, and I don't think reviewing one packet of crisps, for every 100 chocolate bars is really worth doing. I think you've got to either do it all or not. And so I think I'm going to stick with chocolate as my main thing, and I think that's fair on all the regular subscribers as well, really. So I was thinking, so if I do special videos, ones I wouldn't otherwise do. So it doesn't necessarily mean, I might do my top 100 chocolates of all time or something. That will still go in the main channel. That won't be a member exclusive or anything like that. But just reviews of crisps, maybe some outtakes. So if I ever do that, I don't know if I will. I don't think I've got anything really to. Well, I do have outtakes, but then it's just silence or something. I'm not sure you'd be wanting to watch that. So I might do that. I could do. I've got because my backlog's so big, a lot of my chocolates go out of date and I can't review them. So I might do review out of date chocolates, do specials or something like that, and that might be a bit interesting, to see just what the state of it is, the chocolate after such an amount of time. Because obviously it's not valid for a proper review, but perhaps valid for an out of date one. So I think that might be quite good, really. So I think I do have the ammunition for content for that. So I was wondering what you thought, basically. Obviously I realise you might think, I don't want to pay. My thoughts are, I'm not interested. Well, just as a concept, what do you think? Are you happy with the fact that I would be sidelining some content that you wouldn't see anyway? I would not give time to normally, for members only. So for people who do want to, subscribe, become a member for a month, as I say, I keep saying subscribe, become a member for a month, they can see it. So let me know what you think. Let me know if that sounds fair to you and what your input is on that. Hi guys, so I'm just adding this bit in because I realised later on in the video I didn't explicitly mention this part. So when I'm thinking of what content I could give you, I was trying to think, for membership and things, or for Patreon and things like this. And I was trying to think sort of what do you like about me and the channel, really? And the obvious thing is the videos, of course, isn't it? It's the videos, so that's why I've tried to think of ways to incorporate more videos for you to give an incentive to perhaps become members and things like this. And so just how to do that? Well, basically that's how I went on to explain it. So I'll perhaps fade back in now to the rest of the video. Okay, thanks guys. So as I say, the other problem I've got is, of course, the Patreon integration. So at the moment my Patreon levels, my higher tiers are exclusive videos only. So of course, in order to make this feasible, I've got to reduce that. I've got to make my exclusive videos to be probably my second tier or something. Basically, so I might sort of mix them together really. Now, what you can do on Patreon, you can put the exclusive videos on that side as well. So I can, for Patreon, I can upload my videos to Patreon, and my patrons can see it there. So there's no problem there. So there's no issue there. So if you are a patron, you don't need to worry, basically. Now, the only other thing the only bonuses that the YouTube side members do have is that there is some member exclusive things, such as if I ever did live chats when you write. When you make a comment in the live chats, it will have a sort of like a membership level next to your name, so it'll say how long you've been a member for. It's literally how long you've been, not what level you are, but how long you've been a member for, and that changes after every month or something like that. So there is that basically, and I can run. There is like a sort of comments page, a community page where I can post comments and things. So that's can be members only. They're not always, but I can make some members only. So there's things like that really, but they're all centred around those things. But I do plan in the future of perhaps looking into live content, not necessarily live reviews. I don't think that would work too well, but sort of something along those lines. So maybe like a little get together where we all, review the same thing, maybe, or do the same thing. So a little activity, swinging around biscuits maybe, and stuff like that. So basically, like I say, perhaps all of us just getting together, having pack of digestives or something and just dunk it in, some coffee together or something like that, and just experiencing it together. So we've all got the same thing. Hopefully, you don't have to, but you've got the opportunity to get the product yourself, and it won't be anything crazy. It'll just be like rich tea biscuits or something. There's loads of biscuits out there. We could do a different one every week. And just all to experience it together. Just have a bit of a chat. So there'll be the chat open, and we all just have, just do it and say what we think, and just have a little, little community thing going on those lines. So let me know what you think of that as well, because obviously, I don't think non-subscribers will be watching this particularly. So it's all about you and what you think. So if you have, obviously, if you don't like the idea, feel free to say I'm not something I'd be interested in, but I think it's a good idea, or I think it's a bad idea and I'm not interested, or you are interested and it's a good idea. Just say, just let me know, basically, because obviously, it's for you really, and it's something to engage with you, and something that I hope you'd enjoy. But for moments, it won't be for now, because I need basically new PC equipment and stuff like this. Because you saw probably the state of my when I did my Discord and my Patreon sort of promo videos where I was in the corner talking, and it's so slow. You could see the quality wasn't good, and that's because my laptop isn't powerful enough, and my PC's broke. So hopefully at some point in the next 2 or 3 months I'll be getting a new PC, long overdue, because basically the laptop I've got is about over 10 years old. It's lucky that I can do the videos I can really, so I need to get through that. So there's all these costs. I know I keep talking about Patreon and things, and but there's lots of costs to this channel that in order to keep it going. At any point my laptop could go kaput, and I couldn't do any videos if that was the case. So I need a new PC and things like this. So any contributions that any of you that are capable of making would be great, and it is going towards the channel, as I say. It's not to say that I won't get these things anyway, but obviously it just enables me to do it better, and to do it quicker, and things like this, and it's just a help. So, but you don't have to, don't feel obliged. Just you watching and clicking like and subscribe and things like this is great. But obviously I do want your input on other things. I don't want to leave anyone out. I want to make sure you're all happy with the channel and enjoying it and get something out of it. And if there is anything that's for other people, members or whatever, that you're not fussed if you don't get it, or can appreciate the fact that it's something a bit different anyway. And at any point, you could join that for a month, become a member for a month, watch them all and then leave again, and then leave it 6 months, become a member again, or whatever. Because as I say, if I'm adding 1 video a month, after a couple of months there'll be 8 videos. You might think that's enough for a month's worth, or you might wait 3 months, for however many, it's 24 videos or whatever, because you'll be able to see them. I'll put them in a playlist, and it'll show you what they are and stuff like this. And I'll probably do periodic updates just to say here's my members video, and how many there are in there and stuff like that, just to sort of promote it a bit. So yes, that's my thoughts really. So let me know what you think about all this. It'd be really great to hear from you. As I say, always is great to hear from you, and it's good to get feedback and things. I want to make the channel more inclusive, and I want to make it more special. I want to have it better content that caters for everyone. It's difficult because, as I say, I don't make any money from this at all. It's something that's, the incentive is purely you enjoying it and watching it for me. Obviously, so that's why I value your feedback and I value hearing from you. And I try to make it all about you and what you like, and include things that you'll enjoy. And as I say, that's my thinking behind the members only videos, because I was thinking, well, what do my members like, about me? And it's it's my videos, you know what I mean? It's the videos. So, but obviously I was trying not to, make it so that there's only some videos that some people can watch and some that can't. So that's my thinking behind it, really. So there we go. So as I say, let me know what you think about that. I might have to, I'll probably edit that bit in again early in the video, because I think I forgot to mention that, what my primary thinking about it was the fact that you enjoy the videos, is so giving you more videos is presumably what you'd like. Fingers crossed. So there we go. So that's my thoughts on it. So please let me know what you think. It'd be really great to hear from you, as I say, and I can't express enough how, the input and your feedback and bad as well as good, of course, but hopefully it's good. But if bad feedback, I'd like to hear that as well, because obviously that's how I learn from things. But your feedback, whatever it is always great, and it's what keeps me going, and it's what keeps this channel something I want to do, if you know what I mean. So, and the prospect of it becoming better and better is what keeps me going as well. So, which is what I'm trying to do now. Now I've reached 1,000 subscribers, I'm thinking, I've got the backing of YouTube sort of, with the fact that they're enabling adverts and things. They're enabling this membership program, so I've got a bit more scope to move things forward. It's the gist of it. So, don't know whether it'll work or not. It's one of those. But let me know what you think anyway. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for taking that time. As always, leave a like and subscribe, things like this. And yeah, consider the membership options when they become available on Patreon for now, of course. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Thanks, everyone. Take care. Bye for now. See ya.